Welcome everyone. Today, we will be discussing the devaluation of cars. Cars lose value over time, starting the moment you drive them off the lot. This is called depreciation, and it's a normal part of owning a car. In 2020, something unusual happened in the car market. There was a big increase in the number of used cars available for sale, and this lasted for about 2 years. It changed the car market in a big way. One of the main reasons cars lose value so quickly is because of something called depreciation. When you buy a car, it loses about 10% of its value as soon as you drive it off the lot. This means that if you were to sell the car right after buying it, you would get less money for it than you paid. One reason for this is that car companies often give discounts or incentives that lower the perceived value of the car. They might offer cashback or special financing deals to entice people to buy new cars. These incentives make the cars seem less valuable because buyers know they can get a better deal if they buy new. Another reason cars lose value is because of something called the wholesale market. This is where car dealers buy cars to sell on their lots. Cars usually sell for less at wholesale markets than they do at retail stores. This is because dealers have to pay for things like advertising and overhead costs, so they need to make a profit on each car they sell. This difference in price between wholesale and retail markets adds to the depreciation of cars. Economists talk about something called the market for lemons, which means buyers often know less about a car than the seller. This can lead to the car losing value quickly if the buyer finds something wrong with it shortly after buying it. For example, if you buy a used car and it breaks down a month later, you might feel like you got ripped off. This can make you less likely to buy that brand of car in the future, which can lower the resale value of all cars from that brand. Recently, there have been other factors that have made it even harder to find and afford cars. There have been disruptions in manufacturing, shortages of parts, and other problems that have made it difficult for car companies to produce enough cars to meet demand. This has made prices stay high, making it tough for people to buy new cars and increasing the demand for used ones. Even though cars losing value can be bad for individual owners, it also means there are more affordable used cars for people who need them. This can be especially helpful for people who can't afford to buy a new car but still need a reliable way to get around. However, it looks like prices will stay high for a while, with car companies adjusting how many cars they make and how much they sell them for. In short, the car market is complicated, and a lot of factors affect how much cars are worth and how much people pay for them. From incentives and discounts to shortages and disruptions, there's always something happening in the world of cars.